Welcome to day 2 of our mixed level / intermediate track. Grab your theraband for this challenging arms and abs workout, followed by a prop-free 5-minute glute workout. Aloha, my name is Christina. Today we'll be doing a 15-minute arms and abs workout using your theraband. As always, the longer the theraband is, the better, because you have different options for resistance. And today you want to find something that's about like sort of chest-ish, waist-ish high that you can loop the theraband around. I'll be using the handle to my door to the lanai. If you have just like a regular door frame or a door handle, you can loop it around. Perfect. Another really good option is if you have a railing that's about kind of like chest high. So come on down and let's get started. We're going to start standing today. So I'm going to loop my theraband around the door handle. I'm going to try to make sure it's fairly even. And then, because mine is actually fairly long, I'm going to wrap my hands around it. So ways to make it lighter is you scoot forward a little bit. You can make it heavier by scooting back, and kind of depending on where you grab on the theraband is going to determine how much resistance that you have. So depending on what exercise we're doing, maybe you want a little more, maybe you want a little less. So you're going to start in your Pilates feet. Elbows are in, and I'm grabbing onto the theraband. My knuckles are kind of pointing up to the ceiling. I'm going to start by swinging the forearms. That's pretty light, so I'm going to step back. Start by swinging the forearms open and close. So I'm doing external rotation, 2 of the shoulder, 3 and 4. So you want to make sure the elbows are squeezing in, 5, that they're not opening out to the side, 6, and I'm just turning my upper arm bone, my humerus out, 8, awesome, and 9, and 10. So now we're going to work your rhomboids. So I'm going to maybe loop it around the other way. Yep. So I'm going to take a step forward because it's kind of heavy. Elbows are just below the shoulders, and my elbows are bent at 90 degrees. And I'm going to swing the upper arms open and close. 2. So I'm squeezing right between the shoulder blades. 4. I'm zipping in and up with the abs. 5. Just keeping my body upright. 6 and 7 and 8. 2 more. And 9 and 10. Good. From here, I'm going to take the hands. I'm going to wrap it back around the theraband. I'm going to take a fairly healthy step back. Heels are together. I'm going to actually just drag this down so it doesn't roll down in the middle of the exercise. Make sure that the theraband is even. Stand up super tall, and chest expansion, just the arms. 2. So I'm just doing straight arms back and forth. 4 and 5, lengthening up to the top of the head. 6. Arms are reaching down to the floor, so I'm not in my neck. 8, hopefully. 9 and 10. I'm going to bring the feet together, tight parallel, bend the knees, bend the elbows, and start to lean forward. So I'm going to start my triceps. I'm lengthening the back of the neck. 3, shoulder blades down the back. 4, pull in and up with the abs. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 2 more. And 9 and 10. So for this one, it gets pretty light. So instead of taking a big step back, I'm actually going to loop my hands around the theraband one more time so they're a little higher. I'm going to go back to my V, and I'm going to go back to standing up super tall. Palms are in, elbows are close as I do my rows. 2, so I'm thinking about sliding the elbows down and back. It's actually a little light. 4, oh, that's better. And 5, so nice and parallel. 6, shoulder blades always down the back. 7, length through the top of the head. 8 and 9. Good. And then I'm going to do rows with a kind of like a little wider turned out. Make sure I'm not going to hit anything. 2, 3, and 4. Really use the abs here. 5, so you don't pitch forward. 6 and 7, and then your torso's pretty upright. 8 and 9 and 10. All right, one more thing here facing towards the door. I'm going to unloop the hands. I'm going to bring the hands pretty high, or elbows pretty high. Drop the shoulder blades down. Think more about using the back body so you're not rounding with the shoulder blades. And then I'm going to bicep curl. 2, it's not super heavy for my biceps. 3, but I'm using my abs a lot so I don't fall forward. 5 and 6 and 7. Very nice. 8 and 9 and 10, and relax. All right, so from here, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to attempt to loop my hands around this way. Okay, just make sure that they're even. It's the most important thing. It's a little uneven. All right, so I'm going to step my right foot forward into a lunge. I'm grabbing pretty wide. It's kind of an awkward grip. And I'm going to reach the arms forward like I'm doing a push-up. And then I'm going to bend. I'm going to actually step forward because it's on the, oh, that's much better. 3, So it's challenging for the arms. 4, I'm using my abs again so I don't pitch back. And reaching everything forward. Let's do 4 more. And 4. And 3. Nice. And 2. And 1. So I'm going to hit my wall. So I'm just going to like angle myself over. So elbows are bent, and I'm going to do flies. So I'm keeping this elbow bent position 2, and I'm hinging from the shoulder. 3 and 4. In Pilates, I'd say like hug a tree, and 6 or hug the beach ball. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and relax. Okay, I think I'm going to try to wrap my hands around the other direction. Oh, perfect. All right, I'm going to set my left foot forward. All right, find my balance. Elbows are going to come up. So the elbows are pretty close, and I'm just going to straighten the arms out and forward for triceps. 3. I'm going to actually do 2 sets of these. 5 to kind of match the 2 sets we did on the other side. And 7 and 8 and 9. We're going to do 1 more set. Can you lean for a little bit more? 10. Woo, to make it harder. 9. You got it. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 more. 4. Ooh, triceps. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. 1. And then relax. All right. Take a moment. Shake it out. We're going to keep the theraband where it is. I'm just going to make sure it's even. And then we're going to come on down to the mat. So if you've taken reformer classes, this will feel very, very familiar. My angle might be a little weird, so I'm just going to work with it. I'm going to lay all the way down on my back. Again, if I want it a little heavier, I can either wrap my hands around the theraband and or I can scoop my body down. So let's try to figure out where I want to end up. All right, so I'm going to wrap my hands around. I'm just going to test the weight first. Well, actually, that's pretty good. So the arms are going to go down and then back up. So the same muscles that we just used, I'm going to angle myself so you can hopefully see a little bit better. I'm going to bring the legs in a tabletop. So wrapping through the waistline. I feel very crooked today. You're going to press the arms down. And let's just keep the head down for now, too. We're going to add it a lot, a little bit. And 4. So really pressing the shoulder blades into the mat. And 6. Trying to pull evenly with both arms. 7. And 8. 2 more. And 9. We're going to press down and hold. Can you curl your upper body up super high and just do your triceps again? 9. 8. You got it. 7. 6. And 5. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. From our series of 5, keep the arms straight. Right leg reaches out and switch legs. 9. 8. I think there's a hair on my foot. 7. And 6. 6. 5. 5. 4 more. 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. 1. And relax. Drop your head down. Take a little breath. We're going to do ab frog. So legs are going to be in a frog position. Arms are not up to the capital T, but more of a kind of a V position. And I'm going to curl up super high. So my head is up the whole time. I'm going to reach the arms and legs forward and then open everything back out. And everything forward. 2. And open. Forward. 3. And open. And 4. Really close the arms from your lats. 5. You got it. 6. It's a hard position to hold. 7 for a long period of time. 8. And 9. You're going to press forward and hold. Right leg up, left leg down. Scissor for 10. Switch. 2. Shoulder blades down the back. 3. And 4. Keep breathing. 5. Curl up a little higher. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 and relax. All right, take a little breather. I want to give your neck a little bit of a break. Let's work on your arms and your low abs. So instead of, I'm just gonna hair off my foot, legs up, get you out of the way, goodbye. All right, legs up to the ceiling and turn them out. If you wanna make it a little harder for the low abs, you can lower the legs down. Let's start with the arms all the way down first, and you're gonna do little circles for 10. And 2, head stays down. 3, so you really wanna work on the low abs. 4. And 5. I found it's always harder to trigger the low abs. 7. Or it's more difficult for the low abs. 9. And 10. Other direction. It's harder for the low abs if your head is down. 2. 3. I'm trying to count and have a conversation. 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. And then relax. Whew. Take a little moment. All right. we're going to finish this series off with a little bit of a twist. So I want to add your obliques in. So bring the legs back into the frog position, arms up to the ceiling, and curl up high. So from here, hands are going to reach to the right. So left hand between the legs and switch. 2 and 3 and 4. Maybe curl up another inch higher if you can. 5, woo, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. All right, go ahead and drop those down and then come all the way up to sit. All right, let's do a little bit of our tricep dips. So just planting the hands onto the mat, you're going to lift the hips up as high as you can, roll the shoulders back, keep the chest open, triceps for days today. You're going to bend the elbows and straighten. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to cross the left ankle over, bend 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch legs. Right ankle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. All right, take a little moment and we just kind of stretch forward, stretch your back, give the arms a shake. All right, finishing off with our plank series. So I'm going to flip on over. We're going to start in a full plank. Hands are always wide, but your feet are going to be a little wider because we're going to do a little plank tap. Okay, how do I get into this without hitting anything? And you can still see me. All right, so as I pull the right knee in, I'm going to tap it with the opposite hand. Tap. And 2, 3. I'm trying hard for it not to shift my torso. 5-ish. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10, and then relax, take a moment. So same idea, opposite arm, opposite leg, but they're gonna reach out. So the left arm's gonna reach forward and the right leg's gonna lift up. Okay, without falling over. 10, 9, whoop, there's my wall. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Take a little moment, shake everything out. Okay, I want to kick in a little bit of your obliques. So from here, we're going to do a twist side to side. So we're going to end up in a side plank. Again, make sure that your feet are pretty wide, just so it's easier to kind of swivel back and forth. So my right hand's going to come to the center. I'm going to swivel, left hand up to the ceiling, and I'm going to switch. 2, 3, 4. You got it. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. I'm going to actually face towards you so you can see what's happening. Drop the hips down and up 10 times. 9, 8, 6, 5. My arms are on fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Here we go. Down and up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax. All right. Grand finale. My favorite, nobody's favorites. I hate push-ups because they're so hard. 10 push-ups. I would rather have you go maybe just halfway down and have a really good plank form versus going all the way down and you can't really push yourself up, so you end up arching the back. So that's probably what I'm going to do. All right, last thing. Hands are wide. Try to get the legs together. Scoop the belly button up. Elbows wide for 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Use the abs. 2, 1, and relax. Drop back into a child's pose. Take a moment, stretch your arms. Walk your hands over to the right. So it's kind of at a diagonal. So you're almost stretching like the left side of your body, including your left lat. Walk your hands over to the left. Same idea. Send the hips over, stretch the whole right side of your back. Come to an all-fours position, add a twist. So we did a lot of arms and like upper back work. So we're just trying to open all that up. Other side. Rotate, open, all the things. All right, come on down to sit. however you want. One arm's going to cross over, stretch kind of like the deltoid outside of the arm. There's a lot of triceps today. So reach the arm over, grab the elbow, side bend over if you can. And then switch sides. So cross and pull first. Ooh, that's tight. Elbow overhead, grab the elbow, side bend over. And then shake it out. All right, you made it. My arms are so sore. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christina, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, aloha. Aloha, my name is Christina. Today we'll be doing a 5-minute glute workout without lying down. This is a perfect workout to do if you're at the beach or if you're at a park or just before a run. So come on down and let's get started. We're going to come to an all fours position. So hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Okay, because it's Pilates, I'm always going to cue your abs. So scoop in the abs, kind of pull the belly button up towards the ceiling, drop the shoulder blades down the back. All right, we're going to start with like a little bent knee, glute lift. So I'm going to reach the right leg up. I think about the knee being at kind of like 90 degrees, so I'm not kicking the leg out, but I'm more so just keeping the shape and starting to swing that thigh up and down. 2 and 3. So I think footprint to the ceiling or the sky. 5 and 6, abs are still zipped. 7, your pelvis is not really moving. 2 more. 9. We're going to lift and hold little pulses up and down. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the leg back down. Go straight to the other side. Left leg comes up and down. 2. We're going to be here for a bit. 3. So if it feels better to come down to your elbows, I'm going to totally leave that up to you. 5 and 6. I'll stay here so you know what it looks like. 7 and 8 and 9. Lift and hold little pulses up and down for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then relax. Okay, I'll come back up to my hands. It's a little easier. I feel like my face is a little too low to the floor. So from here, we're going to think of like a little doggy to fire hydrant. Right leg goes out and then back in. 2. Try not to lean too far over and cheat. 4. So I'm really using my abs and obliques to stabilize. 6, 7, good. 8, 2 more. 9, lift and hold little pulses out. I know it looks a little funky. 3, but it's really effective. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then bring the leg back down. Same thing other side. Left leg opens and closes. 2, it's a little harder to hold this one. 3 and 4. So this gets more of like side booty. 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, lift and hold little pulses for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then relax. Okay, take a little moment. We're going to do one more thing. Right leg's going to reach out. We're going to actually cross it over slightly today. So you're kind of kicking in your inner thighs. Again, scoop into the abs. As you lift the leg, it comes back to center. Cross tap, lift center. Cross tap, lift center. This is 4. Lift. Good. 5. Abs are still scooped. 6 and 7 and 8. So like inner thigh, hamstring. Good. Lift and hold little pulses. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the leg back down. Same thing other side. Left leg reaches back. Cross tap. Lift center. Cross tap. 2. Lift center. This is 3 and 4 and 5. So the inner thigh is starting to work. 6. Squeeze at hamstring. 7. Very nice. 8 and 9. Good. You're going to lift and hold little pulses up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Okay. So from here, we're going to come all the way up to stand. Okay, so this one's a little tricky. Lots of balancing for this one. So if you need to hold on to like the wall or a chair or like come to your kitchen and hold on to your countertop, that's totally fine. Okay, finding a little bit of a balance. Hands can go wherever you'd like. We're going to do a baby squat. And then I'm going to stand and I'm going to reach the right leg back and then back up. So squat, lift, extend the leg. So I call this like a little squat. And then imagine like in chemistry class that like tipping bird. And then up. This is 4. Lift and reach. Ooh, a little balance. And 5. So I'm extending the right leg back as the body tips forward. 5 more. 5. Lift, reach, and up. 4 more. 4. Lift, reach. Be really mindful that the left knee points straight forward. 3. So you're really using that glute. Reach, and up. 2 more. 2, and reach. Beautiful. 1 more, and 1, and reach, and back up, and then relax. Okay, I'm going to turn around just so you can see what's happening on this side. So left leg comes up. I find my balance. Do I? There it is. There it is. Right knee bends. Ooh, I'm going to turn on this side. Extend, and up, and 2. Right knee forward. Think that your body and your hips are level at the bottom, and up, and 3. So I think about like more of a seesaw with the body and the leg. And 4. Lift, and out, and up. So abs are still working. 5 to help you balance. Squeeze that right butt cheek, the leg that's down. Halfway there. 5 more. And 5. Lift. Woo! Reach. And up. Ooh. 4. And reach. There's lots of concentration. And 3. The back knee and toes point straight down to the floor. So the hips are parallel. Last 2. And 2. And reach. Ooh, 1 more. And a 1. Good. And reach. And up. And then relax. Awesome. Come all the way down. Let's do a quick glute stretch. So, options. You can have the bottom leg straight as the top leg crosses over. If you're, ooh, my glutes are so tight. If you want, you can cross both legs under. Lean forward. Take a really quick glute stretch. Super nice. And then just switch sides. So straight leg, straight bottom leg if you like. Ooh, this side's really tight. Or bend that knee in. Ooh, glutes. Awesome. And then shake it out. Once again, my name is Christina. That was our 5-minute glute workout without lying down. Thanks so much for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Aloha.